August 6, 1945 marks a tragic day in history, as the United States dropped an atomic bomb on the city of Hiroshima, Japan, killing around 140,000 people. 3 days later, another atomic bomb was dropped on the city of Nagasaki, killing around 70,000 people. But why were these two cities specifically targeted? During World War II, the United States and its allies were seeking ways to end the war as quickly as possible. One option was to invade the Japanese mainland, which was expected to result in millions of casualties on both sides. Another option was to use the atomic bomb, which had been developed as part of the Manhattan Project. Initially, the United States planned to drop the first atomic bomb on the city of Kakura, which was a major industrial center for weapons production. However, on August 6, 1945, the weather over Kakura was cloudy, making it difficult to accurately target the city. As a result, the bomb was dropped on Hiroshima instead. Hiroshima was chosen as a target because it was a major military center, with factories and barracks producing and housing troops, as well as being a major transportation hub. 3 days later, on August 9, 1945, the United States dropped a second bomb on the city of Nagasaki. Unlike Hiroshima, Nagasaki was not originally intended to be a target. However, the initial target of Kakura was once again abandoned due to cloud cover. Nagasaki was chosen as a secondary target because it was a major shipbuilding center and a center for wartime production. Although the dropping of the atomic bomb ultimately brought an end to World War II, it also devastated the two cities and left a lasting impact. In addition to the immediate casualties, many suffered from long-term effects such as radiation sickness and cancer. The decision to drop the atomic bomb is still heavily debated today, with arguments on both sides about whether it was necessary to end the war or whether it was a war crime.
Hey guys! I came here in the middle of the video, asking you to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, because there is a lot of special content every day. Keep watching!
However, regardless of personal beliefs, it is important to remember the tragedy and devastation caused by the events of August 6 and August 9, and continue to work towards a future where such weapons are never used again. The selection process for the dropping of the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki was a difficult decision for many American officials at the time. The Manhattan Project team responsible for developing the atomic bombs had recommended that the weapon be used against Japan as soon as possible, but many others were on the fence. General George Marshall, the Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army at the time, believed that the country should drop a demonstration bomb on an uninhabited area to show Japan the power of the atom. This, he hoped, would convince Japanese officials to surrender without the loss of human life. However, President Truman ultimately decided to drop the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki without a demonstration or warning. The decision was made based on several factors, including the desire to avoid a long and costly invasion of Japan that could result in millions of casualties, both American and Japanese. There was also a belief among some officials that the use of the atomic bomb would shock Japan into surrender. Nevertheless, the decision to drop the bombs without warning also had its share of critics. Some officials argued that Japan was already on the verge of surrender, and that the bombs were unnecessary and unjustified. Regardless of one's personal beliefs on the matter, it is important to remember the human toll of the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and to continue working towards a peaceful and safer world where nuclear weapons are never again used.